Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Good afternoon, good evening. Back once again with another installment. You can tell right away from the collage we got up here. And notice with this supposed killer called Eric Holder, if you haven't looked into Obama's side man that was helping him before when he was president, please look into that via Zachary K. Hubbard and Jacozy Truth and Gematria _85 or Gemontrinator, sorry, Gemontrinator _85. Yeah. And notice we've got the Prince Harry at the top that we'll get to. We've got Haile Selassie. We've got Tupac that was in the news between today and yesterday. Yeah, notice the link ups and the sync ups with the Marathon clothing shop, which is Nipsey Hussle's, was his shop. And you got the London Marathon coming up, etc., which we'll get to all of that. And notice that we've been following the 75, right? You know, you got put into the ambulance, had the 75, a few more 75s going on. And obviously on this jacket that I noticed, this is the killer wearing this jacket, the blue jacket with the S75. Now, with Gematria, obviously, the rules of numerology, S is the 19th letter, bring it down to a single digit. 1 and 9 is 10, 1 and 0 is obviously 1. And, you know, and you could say the S is behind the 7 and 5, so you could say it's doing it back to front, if you may. Because it's the, look on the bottom left there, the Ethiopian Airlines jet hit by an object, sending it plunging to the ground, killing 157, 157. So that's S is 1, 157, yeah? You see that? Very, very interesting to say the least. And remember, as we'll get to, you know, the victory lap, the marathon store, marathon shop, whatever, and the London Marathon is going to be on on the 28th of this month, yeah, the 28th of April, yeah, so that's 284, yeah, 28/4, and in the Satanic Gematria cipher, London equals 284, 28/4, 28th of April, yeah. Remember, he went out with Lauren London, he made a song Victory Lap, yeah, hence why I've got this shoe down there, because I noticed something which we'll get to for this collage, which is very, very interesting. So, 1 second here. Now, following on from the Royal Riddle, continuing from the Royal Riddle, I couldn't believe it yesterday, or it might have been late night before yesterday, sorry, the day before last, but night time. Basically, I saw this and I was like, Prince Harry's biggest fan dies days after getting birthday message. I was like, okay, when did she die, etc. Okay, so the article came out on 2nd of April, yeah, and the lady died on April 1st, yeah. Yeah, because Nipsey Hussle died on the 31st. Yeah. So, this is very interesting. Very interesting, because from Prince Harry's birthday, the 9th, September the 15th, 166 days. It's 166 days. And note the 63s and that as well, because I'm sure Royal 63. Oh, I need to check that. Fucking hell, Dre. To start the whole start again if I if I messed that up. I gotta check that. Put the Wi-Fi on, homie. I have to start again if I got that wrong. Sure, royalty or something. 64. How about royalty? 73. 116. Hold on, let's get it up bigger. That's why I was saying the 63, because there was the timestamp of, I think it was 10:36 or 11:36. Sorry about that. Okay, note the 235 as well. That keeps popping up. And this is from, as I say, from his birthday. Oh, sorry, this is from the day of the article, 2nd of April, going to his next birthday, yeah? On the 15th of September, yeah? Just note that 235 keeps popping up. Why did I get that? Well, Royal 64, 46 as you just saw. So I know the 46 prime is 199. I note as well, isn't that not Nipsey Hussle birthday right there? The 1 minute 33, died on March 31st. I remember all the stuff in my last Royal Riddle with all the 133s with Megan, all her full name and all the rest of it with the date, durations and stuff. Notice this is for later, but notice the 4 minutes past 10, yeah, 22:04, yeah. And notice the 4-4 or the treble 4, because also we're still dealing with the whole rapper business, yeah, like in the same time, because I know rapper equals treble 4, and something else is going to come up that I know that equaled treble 4. Give me 1 second. Sorry about the little stalling at the start there. I swear there was a 116 on something. I think royalty was just 116. Did I just see that? I swear it was. I've got to type it again now. Royal 64 to 46 I just said here. Royalty 116, yeah? Also execution 116. So that's where the one... Oh, that's... Where am I going there? I just saw it. There. Sorry, guys. And the 235, yeah? Angle of attack, that's what they just had emphasized. Sorry, I didn't point it out. I'll quickly go back. Sorry, I'm just getting me bearings because I was just slightly just got sidetracked by that. Sorry, man. I was putting it together and it was a bit back and forthy, but I'd cleaned it up a tiny bit. So again, angle of attack. Okay, so now we should be off the starter blocks. Alright. Okay, so yes, off the starter blocks. Okay, and I'm sure royalty or real just now was 73. Notice the bowing is the 737. Sorry. Okay, so angle of attack. I remember def 213 also equals the prime relationship of the 213. Remember, is 1,303. Yeah, so drop the 0, the same thing, and the 67th prime is 331. Yeah. Just like the footballer, the legendary Liverpool footballer in England, Peter Thompson, yeah, he died at 76 or 67, and I can't remember, it was either the day article talking about his death, or it was the day of his death. Basically, from that date to his next birthday was 331 days, yeah. Football equals 331, yeah. So again, the 116, you got the 235, the 73, the 44, kill 44, treble 4 equals 44, and the 116. Okay, we're looking at here. Okay, so from March 10th, from the plane crash, Ethiopian plane crash, the 737 Max. 3 weeks, 1 day, yeah, to Nipsey Hussle's birthday. Obviously, he died on the 31st, and the plane crash is on the 3rd of March. So that's just 3-1 again, drop the 0. Yeah. Master Builder 22 there as well. Also, for the date of this supposed tragedy, we've got the 52 government 52, Def 25, Saturn 69 or 96, one of the two. Ah, 296, I saw that pop up just before I started this video. Wow, I'll have to try and remember what I saw that. Hopefully I took a screenshot, because I may have took the number out if I didn't want you to kind of focal point on it, because I don't want to just see too many numbers. Sometimes it gets a bit much for new people. So again, also wait. From February 8th, this is from the Peppermint now, with Nipsey Hussle. Remember on my last video covering where he went to some place for a celebration. And that was to do with the article, the gay man, the LGP, NMNAP, XYZ activist guy, yeah, George M. Johnson. He used that day for his article. Anyway, with the picture, you go back to my last videos. Anyway, from then to this Ethiopian plane crash is 31 days. Also a span of 4 weeks, 3 days. Murder and kill 43, 34. Again, remember just now you had the master builder number for the other end date. Look, the life lesson number from this one to going up to, you know, again for Nipsey and this plane crash is got the master builder number there. Interesting. 69 days. What's this span now? May 17th. Oh, this is when his next album comes out. So this is from the plane crash to Nipsey Hussle's next album, which has a life lesson number of 34, 43. 25 in there as well. Day of the year, 137th day of the year. He died on the 31st of March with 137 days going up to his birthday. Remember, he's 33 years old when he died. The 33rd prime is 137. Here we got the 69 that goes with Saturn, 96, etc. It's also a span of 2 months, 8 days, Q28, 86th. I know there's a ritual sacrifice or something like that is 86, I can't remember. Anyway, 2 months, 7 days, Club 27, the celebrity thing, celebrity deaths. Also 59, 9 weeks, 5 days, number stamped on black people. And Q equals 59. Okay, this is up to his birthday now. From the plane crash on the 10th of March to his birthday. 22 weeks, 4 days. Short Freemasonry is 158. Sacrifice is 55. Can't remember what the 224 was, so bear with me, because I know there's something that pops up soon. Anyway, from okay, hold up. I think that was on the 4th, right? Okay, so this is on the 4th, yeah, this article. So yeah, so again, from the 4th of April, going back to the 10th of March about this plane crash, what the article's for, 3 weeks, 4 days, Q 43, cancel 34, death 25, you can see it there. Again, look, they bring it with a day numerology of 47, a life lesson of 20. Yeah, Masonic compass, 47 degrees, matching the tropics of Cancer and Capricorn, where the sun goes, to give you your seasons as it coils in and spirals out. Yeah, we're not doing no crazy motion through the cosmos, corkscrewing with what did young Pharaoh call it? He called it the yeah, you know I got a video coming for you for that one. Trust me, it's coming tomorrow, motherfucker. Yeah, as I say, it's still neutral. I'm not calling shots, but bruv, you can't be coming with that bullshit. Yeah, you was talking sense, 80% of what you was talking, but that shit that you was talking about, you know, the solar system's following the sun like some, you know, the back of a wedding dress, and it's all fucking coiling, corkscrewing in. No. Just take the same thing, stationary. It's happening all above you, yeah? It's all happening above you. You got the fixed stars that are like tree trunks embedded into the blackness, whatever, yeah? And then you've got the wandering stars like Saturn, Mercury, etc. that are doing their you know, say like Venus traces out a concave pattern of a pentagram over a span of 8 years. Simple shit, yeah? Stop speed blocking and fucking up people's brain with your fucking dumb sorcery, with your fucking dumb boule shit, bruv. You get me? Oh, because he can talk eloquent, yeah. Oh, I'll subscribe to him. No, fuck Asexual Gematria. Oh, he don't talk eloquent, yeah. And yeah. Man, fuck you. You get me? It's you motherfuckers, you know. Wake up. And I'm not even trying to diss young Pharaoh. Big up still. He comes with some great receipts for people. But you know what you're doing. Just like Brother Sanchez come out and already been saying from a long time. We all know those that have fucking eyes and a fucking bit of brain cells. Yeah. Even remotely. Yeah. Can see what you're doing. Even with minus flat earth. Yeah. Then with that. Oh, you're having a fucking laugh. So stop your nonsense. Your Sunday roast is coming tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, so Again, from March 10th going up to September 15th. This is the Prince's birthday, Prince Harry, because he met a lady that died, yeah. I think she used to I don't know, her husband used to be in like the Royal Navy, all that sort of shit, whatever, yeah. And basically she died, well, he went to see her on Friday, and then they said she died on the Monday, and they noticed my other thing that I was doing the Royal Riddle, and then I had the whole 3 nights thing, and then I was clocking raw. What's his name died on the 31st. So I was like, oh, okay, there's some extra rituals going on. Obviously the Bible stuff, Selassie, Ethiopia, second coming of Christ, and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, how they was trying to give that tag, you know, to Nipsey Hussle, etc. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, Tupac was the second coming of Christ, all that Machiavelli and all that stuff. Jesus, cross, occult, gematria, parables, gospels, all these things equals 74. You know, English, gematria. Again, 235. Remember I said to look out for that. And this is for going up to Prince Harry's birthday from the plane crash. Also, this is now with Meghan. Yeah, this is now with Meghan's birthday from the 4th of, I think she's on Obama's birthday she's born. Anyway, from her birthday going up to this plane crash. Yeah, her Duchess of Sussex, whatever. Is 31 weeks, 2 days. 213, remember, 133, the prime relationship with 213, 67, blood sacrifice equals 67. Remember, the person I learned this from figured out that Prince was going to die after Vanity died, because he said, fuck, you know, he keeps seeing the same goddamn pattern again and again and again and again and again. And this is about 3 years ago at that time. And he said, shit, Prince better watch his ass, because probably 67 days from since blah, 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 you're next on the list. Yeah, the same thing he said for fucking Muhammad Ali, and he died. Yeah. The same thing he's called for how many of these false flags and the bullshit propaganda, and I mean, it's just, I mean, come on. Oh, jeez. Anyway, different date span to the royal, his Prince Harry's wife, yeah? Again, 7 months, 6 days. We've just gone over this. That's without the end date included, yeah? So hence why it's 31 weeks 1 day rather than the 213 code there, yeah? Yeah? And again, you got the Talmud there anyway. So, 218 death. I mean, wow. And again, that chief, bleach up chief, yeah, Shala pussy old main. Yeah, fucking hell, what's that in the background, bruv? What are you saying? Them subliminals for the people? Fucking hell, you're taking the piss, mate. What kind of dull, off-key sexual activities you got going on in the background, bruv? You need to conk upside your bumper clot head. All of you fucking scumbags. Every last one of yous. Yeah? Until you change. Yeah? And even stop with your fucking bait shit damage control campaign. Suck your... You know what? Listen. Freemasonry 139. And also note that's the death of Tupac. Remember, Tupac released Machiavelli on 13th of February 213. Hello, he died 213 days later on 13th of September. Yeah, Freemasonry equals 139. All right. Note that 57 there. England Patriots. I was just because I wasn't sure what teams was getting referred to the other day, and I was trying to see who was playing or what was happening around the day of the guy's death. Anyway, you got your 175, 157. I know it's a reshuffle, but it's the plain numbers there. Yeah. Got the 86, the 67, the 166, the 57 in septenary. Give me one moment. Also, at the end of this, I'm going to play out with a couple of other uploaders, Dan Behrendt and oh man, I can't remember his name. Children of the Real Outer Here or something. Anyway, I'll put it in the description because they've got some really good valid points and some extras for you to take in. So I've just done a nice snip tease of a clip. Obviously, I'll put the link in the description so you can see it in the fullness and get the wholeness. Yeah. Okay, you got the 143 popping up again. Just thought that was interesting. Got a 269 in there. We just saw it on the date span or how many days left in the year or something. Save me going back. What day is this now? I noticed as well the day that they said, oh sorry, this is the day. Hold up. Sorry, yeah, because this is for the article. So just note that it's got some ritual numbers and the death on the numerology, life lesson at 18, day numerology at 45, date numerology at 18, life lesson 18. That's basically ritual numbers. If I was to type in ritual right now, you see 45, 18, 81, 27. Yeah, and you got a numerology of 25. Death and government equals 25. Pi 29. I know it's 92, but the reflection of that. Just interesting. Okay, I think I'm going over stuff because I was just triple checking what I was doing here. Patriots 166. So remember, they won the Super Bowl this year as well. 53rd Super Bowl. And remember that guy a couple of weeks later, Robert Kraft, that owns the Patriots team. He was in a scandal. Oh, and note that the Patriots won. What was the game? 13-3? What are the numbers we're dealing with here? When did, what's his name die? Nipsey Hussle? Yeah? So Patriots won 13-3. That's 133. Yeah? And remember, Zach called this either just before the season or just as the season started. I mean, how many games has this guy called and other people? Got a 235 there. I think I'm showing this again, but sorry about that. Anyway, it's good to drum it home. And this is from the article of the lady that died to do with Prince Harry's birthday. 235, yeah. Patriots in Frank Baconis, sorry, equals 235. 199, remember the 46, or the 64, the reflection of that is blah. Anyway, the 46 prime is 199, damn it. All this back and forth. 53, remember the guy of the Patriots, he got it on the, he got in his scandal was revealed, whatever, on the 53rd day of the year, after the 53rd Super Bowl that just took place, yeah? And his name equals, I think Kraft, or his full name, Robert Kraft, equals 53. Patriots, LA Rams, or New England Patriots and LA Rams both equal 53. Remember, you got a 53-man roster. I think even the field's got something, I don't know, a 53-yard something. Can't remember it all. And Vesica Pisces, the shape of the ball, you know, like if you get two circles and just put them into each other so they overlap. So you got the oval shape. The womb of the universe, basically a lady's vagina. Yeah. Remember, they do a lot of sex magics and it aids them because you don't know what's going on. You're thought to manifestation and you can't be bothering to get together. Find your own introspection first. Unity within the community after your own introspection. Yeah. They just... You're just doing it for them. Oh my goodness. You're just doing it for them. And now they've just got their minions like Charlemagne, your other minions like whatever level he is, like Young Pharaoh. Yeah, your other minions that they are like their knights that they send out now. Yeah, you understand? All these fucking Miley Cyrus or Miley Virus. Yeah, all these scumbags that will be quick to give you the most craziest subliminals to your children. Listen, these people, don't get it twisted. I'll be the first to come and offer them anything they needed if you'll motherfucking change how you think and how you deal with people. Imagine, without you, yeah, without the people flying the planes to spray chemtrails, without the people that are willing to go on the news and even get yourself hypnotized in the first place to be talking a whole bag of lie. Knowing you're chatting a bag of lie every day. Wow, you people are something else. Hence why you motherfuckers are quick to change the habitat, the environment, people's internal internal terrain. You know what I mean? With shit food, basic beast brain thinking. ain't got a fucking clue what's going on, but think they fucking know everything and quick to slander people like me and follow dumb motherfuckers like you when you're talking about people like myself and Brother Sanchez and others alike. You people are fucking disgusting, man. Breakfast fucking club. Man, you need a... Listen, you need a lunchbox. Yeah? Hold that metaphor. That's what you motherfuckers need. You need some serious fucking lunchboxes about breakfast. Forget breakfast, motherfucker. You need lunchboxes. Yeah? You need some serious boxes up in you. Yeah, you need the next level licks for the audacity that you have. Yeah? Again, 75, 99 equals 70. I mean 75, because I noticed there was a few 99 things going on. Check out other channels with the 99, because I haven't gone into depth or overlooked at it, but I've noticed it about. There was a 99 thing going on, England Patriots and the 99 stuff. Also the 33. All right, let me get through this now. Duke 57, 67, 22, 14. Okay. It's believed that the blow. Okay. So they're saying that an object damaged, and they're saying the angle of attack. And they've highlighted the angle of attack. Angle of attack 44. I showed you this already, but kill 44. Remember, this is now being shown on the 4th of April. 4/4. Remember the 235 for the date span, and the 116. Remember, execution on royalty equals that. You remember, you've got it's the 737. I mean, the 21st and the 12th prime is 37 and 73. Saturn sacrifice equals 73. Saturn equals 73 and 21. Angle of attack 235, as I just said. Okay, I'm showing over the same stuff. Treble 4 again, sorry. I know terrorist equals 142, but we're not going to stick with that. Yeah, and again, sorry, Vesica Pisces equals 53. And remember, as I'm there, 9/11, before 9/11, the first time that they spoke of Al Qaeda, I'm sure, was on the 142nd day of the year. Anyway, basically, it was on April 11th, not August 11th, yeah? And if you look at the date stuff with that, it's a day that, I think it's the 142nd day of the year, or the 223rd day of the year, leaving 142. That's why they said with the 9/11 business, it went on for either an hour and 42 minutes or 142 minutes, yeah? Because terrorist equals 142. Yeah? Hit by object, sending it plunging to the ground. The reflection of that, 241. 187, we all know that code. Government 5247, 137, 133. I mean, pretty self-explanatory. Rapper equals 284, just as London equals 284. You see that on the side there? I know I've got it highlighted on next one, but wow. Yeah. So remember, there was kind of fours-ing it up just now with how they did the timestamp and the date itself, etc. But I just thought it was interesting. 74 again, 34. Ethiopian Airlines 76, we know where that goes. Again, from the crash to Nipsey Hussle, it was 3 weeks, 1 day. And he died on the 31st, 31 days also, it's the same. Oh no, sorry, this is back to the Peppermint Club thing now, yeah, with Nipsey Hussle. 69, sorry, I'm just going over this. I'm just looking at Soul equals 22, 67, interesting, 13 as well. Okay, don't worry about that one, because I'm kind of overlapping stuff again. But as I say, it's good to kind of drum it home, you know, even for myself. Okay. Now we're getting to a bit more on the biggest fan, yeah? She's 99. Remember the 99? I was just saying, look, she's 99 years old. Yeah? 147. Oh, I know there's some things to go with that. Does go with that. I think I grabbed maybe one or two things, but I couldn't remember the rest. Okay. Wait. Biggest fan equals 90. Nipsey Hussle died on the 90th day of the year. Look at all the 45s there. Ritual 45. Remember, you got the 18 with the for the day this is coming out, the life lesson, and the 45. Flipping hell. Yeah. And show you again. Look, the 90th day, March 31st is the 90th day of the year. Yeah. And then he went. The Prince Harry went and visited this lady on the 90th day of the year. They've highlighted biggest fan equals 90. Fucking hell. Right. Rastafari, the wickedest thing for the youth generation, every time one of a kind. You see me? Oh, that's interesting. With his emperor from 1930 to 74. Basically, just some 44s again. It's just interesting because when you keep saying the same flipping numbers, man. 44th prime, 193. Anyway, his 23rd of July is born, and he died the 27th of August, yeah, 1975. Even the 92 is kind of lingering in there. Anyway, here's the guy. Give me one moment. Okay. His coronation was even on 2nd of September. You see that? 1994, basically. 211. The 47th prime is 211. Okay. What is this now? This is on the annual of Selassie's birthday, yeah? What am I seeing here? How do I spot this? Give me a moment. 323, you got the 88. I did see an 88 somewhere a second ago. Remember, 88 represents time, Back to the Future 88 and all that stuff. So I think something's coming out. Okay, from when he died until Nipsey, 74, 7 months, 4 days. And you got your 216 Kia David. Look, you got your 30 weeks, 6 days as well with the 36. Remember the royalty stuff? 75. This is now with, what am I seeing here? 27th to the 31st. Okay. 75 days span. And the 75 has been popping up. And also 31 weeks. I mean, flipping out. He died on the 31st. Wow, man. This shit is like serious clockwork on another level. And when people realize how much it goes for the whole entire history, everything that you thought you even knew, you know, have you seen my breakdown of Luther? You know, just even normal TV programs. It's like, even if I decide, I don't watch TV, but if I decide to watch one thing now, you know, even if I go back with stuff, you know, Golden Child, I decoded all these things, man. It's amazing. The timing and release to the birthday of the actor and, you know, the things that go with it and the significances. It's pretty amazing. Okay. Haile Selassie. Okay, remember the 30, yeah? Remember royalty, because he's considered royalty, this emperor. Haile Selassie, I equals 133. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory by now. Remember the, what was it, 80, when was it? What was that date there we had before? What was that? 1892. It's even got the 92 on the full reduction there. You see that? On the light blue. I mean, this is extraordinary. 88 as well. Oh. You got the 213 now. And look at the 47 flip there as well. And you got the and this is 2019 come to his upcoming, yeah. So this is the life lesson from Nipsey Hussle to Selassie's death date, yeah, which is 27th of August. Yeah, remember Ritual 27. Look, he's got the 2992 in there. He's got the 239. 52nd prime 239. I'm sure there's something no, I think 139, but I'm sure there's something in the 239. I can't remember right now. Sorry, forgive me with the 239. Anyway, 74, 47, obviously. Numerology of 54. And death 213. And his name again. 213, the 230th prime is 1303. Drop the 0, voila. And again, if you're not up to date, please go back and watch my other videos, because you will be overwhelmed with the same numbers that I'm not even actually saying to you right here. Yeah. Okay, 3 months, 3 weeks to Selassie's birthday. So from Nipsey Hussle's death to Selassie's birthday, 3 months, 3 weeks. Remember the 137 and 37. Oh my god. Just remember the 33 stuff and the 137 prime stuff, yeah? Or the 33rd prime stuff, sorry. Flip it out. Man, back and forth with these numbers. Right. Remember the treble 3 if you check my last upload with the Royal Riddle. You know exactly what I'm looking at here, or what you're looking at here. I noticed the 38th prime is 163. And this is with Nipsey Hussle's death, yeah? Murder 38. Remember the song by The Police? Murder by Numbers, that came out in 1983. The film by Sandra Bullock, Murder by Numbers, that came out in 2002. Look at the cover for the film. They changed the letters to an 8 and a 3. Sandra Bullock equals 83. I think even 133 as well. Yeah. I can't remember the 89. What are we looking at here? That's just 2. Okay, no, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Selassie 89, that's why we had the 89. So we've got the 89 span as well. Selassie 89 in English ordinal. The most basic cipher. The one I'm using and speaking right now. A's 1, Z's 26. His real name, Tafari Makonnen Waldemikael. 252, because we had the date span there, didn't we, to his birthday, July 23rd, yeah, which is 225 days, yeah. So remember the 52nd prime, the 239 thing, yeah, that might be where my mind was going, because the 52nd prime. Okay, and 99's back. How are you doing? Now that it's a major feature, but it's very interesting. Well, actually, the woman's 99 years old, because it's very interesting what they're doing here. But you know, you're just trying to piece it together. Again, all of us, many hands make light work, you know. So all these fools that think that even that they know a bit one against on us, like they're not even high up on the pyramid scheme. You know, like people like Charlemagne and that. You're as good as us. You know, like that. You think you're bedrin. Not that you're my bedrin, but you get me. Nigga, you ain't shit. Know that. You ain't nothing, man. Everybody's as good as everybody else, mate. Everybody's got the same, you know, like that. Really and truly. Nobody's better than anybody, bruv. Especially how you think you're better than people anyway. You're just a pawn. Right, you got the 45, the 108. For obvious reasons. Ritual. Remember all the life lesson stuff. Date numerology on the side of the date. That was from yesterday. I didn't even really look on it, but it was just interesting. He's on flipping CNN, this chief. Doing the rounds, isn't he? This guy's really doing the rounds on the phones. This for yesterday, innit? Damn. Royal Greeting 76. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Ethiopian Airlines Jet Treble 3. How are you doing? Remember the date span just now? And I'm sure Rachel Megan, what's her name? Meghan Markle equals treble 3. Please check my last Royal Riddle. And this is the lady here, Daphne Dunne. Here's the caption here, 507, 75. Got talking about a husband, 25. Got all these numbers here, 42, Mason 42. Ritual 45 again. Meghan Markle 216, Kia David, Royal E63. Day numerology, remember Ritual 45 and 54. Saturn's Magic Cube is 45. Rachel Meghan Markle. It was the death date that we're looking at, 331, yeah? The day that her husband went and visited this lady, imagine that. Very interesting. 83 as well. Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, that's her title, what they call her. Got the 213 going on. And look, the thing that she's got matches her date of birth, August 4th. I'm sure that's Obama's date of birth. And I'm sure that's to Black History Month is 181 days. The 60th prime is 181, and there's a lot of not good black connotations or names or words that are all allocated, pigeonholed, yeah, to black people and Black History Month and stuff. Check out my video on Shim Lim with his magic trick and the racist magic trick that he did on Ellen Degeneres, whatever a second how you pronounce it. Check that and all the Zachary's playlist about Black History Month, big playlist there. Yeah, it's already in playlist, but also, you know, just check it out. Gematria Effect News. Shoe. Now, marathon shoe. Marathon running, that was just coming to my mind. Look. So again, what was it? Rapper 284, London 284. Yeah. And Satanic Gematria. Shoe equals 187. Very interesting, I thought. I don't usually open up like in my end results as such. I always start with the basic stuff and I may just open up only to the main ones, but I just had it open and it was already screenshot, just so you know. Okay, that 143 popping up. Marathon run equals 143. Remember all the 143s with all these people that have been coming up. Marathon run. Okay. Marathon running shoe. Sorry, I was just 99. I can see up the top there in the dark blue one. The most pure cipher with the rules of numerology. Got the order out of chaos, which is the basically their mantra they go by. You know, that must be their mantra every day, boy. Yeah, as soon as they wake up, order out of chaos equals 333. Okay, let me try and speed up now. What was I looking at? No worries. What is this here? This is I was looking at Tupac now, because they had Tupac saying people, you know, wacky conspiracy theorists saying that is he still alive and his has his tattoos faded or some crap. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Get the background grooves. Yeah, so where are we? This is the Tupac's birthday from the plane crash. So we've got 5 months, 25 days, yeah? Which is very interesting. I've already gone over that. Remember bravery and Illuminati, 188. Remember the money, the denominations of your money in America is, you know, when you do all the coins to the note singly, equals 188, yeah? Remember as well, oh look, sacrifice 64. Okay, and that 63, you got the 187 as well without the date span checked. 163 again. 38th prime, murder 88, and 79 weeks, murder also 79. Yeah, this is the Tupac's birthday next year. So from this plane crash to Tupac's birthday next year, I was just having a look just to see how it fits in. I found it interesting. Again, I'm looking at Thelema 35, Machiavelli rap gospel, Jesus, Gematria, and all the rest of the 74s. You know this already for those that know. Sorry to bore ya. Sacrifice 73. This is from Selassie to Tupac. Selassie to Tupac, sorry. Blood sacrifice 121, death 25, sacrifice 73. Where is that now? It's the same one. And to his next birthday, 383. Interesting. Sorry, that was just me being extra. That was the first time I saw this morning after I woke up. It's the usual case. Master Builder. I am born on the 22nd of the month. Not this month. And I am. Do you know what? Next week I'm going to do the organic gematria video. I keep saying I'm going to do one. I'm going to do it next week, definitely. Now notice, this is about Tupac. They put the tooth, yeah, is out there, yeah? Now, for the gematria Q, your eyes are already popping out your head. Now, you see that down here? 157, is that not the plane? 157? The top with the S57 with the supposed Eric Holder, the killer of Nipsey Hussle. And not only that, spiritual and death equals 118, 118. And we got the forecast date forthcoming for Tisha B'Av that lands on 11th of August this year, which we're looking out for, because remember they work with the 13-month calendar, so their Tisha B'Av celebration goes round in the year. You notice how they leave us stagnant, like all the stuff that we have, it's all stagnant. Oh, it's always that day of the year. You know what I mean? Why can't Christmas cruise through and change each time through the year? You know what I mean? Why can't you have Christmas? You know what I mean? Christmas in the summer, the spring. Wouldn't that be a bit more? Just I think that would be actually nicer. Do you know what I mean? Not that I celebrate Christmas and shit like that, or in that way. Obviously, I knows better now. Shit. Now again, this is saying that Tupac Shakur alive as the picture shows rappers fading tattoos. Bullshit. Claim wacky conspiracy theorists. Again, I definitely don't claim that, and also I'm not a conspiracy theorist. Yeah, I deal with facts. I deal with real receipts. I don't deal with foolishness. No, nothing that's not tangible or even remotely tangible. Yeah. Again, when it comes to Nipsey, I'll say it again. I believe the man's dead. But easily, to have that extra talk, and obviously I can say that people like David Bowie's probably still alive. Check out what they did with the guy that supposedly looks like his manager, and how they had the fake glitch on the screen of the Sky News, whatever. Look at the fake glitch that they tried to put on the screen, or didn't try. They put it on there, blatantly. Yeah, and the guy blatantly looks like David Bowie, but not so much like his manager. But his manager looked loads like a little bit like David Bowie. Anyway, again, same with Joan Rivers. That was another weird one. She came popping out about another year later, or whatever, looking like she came out of a restaurant. Yeah, and then there was the picture of her on, what is it, Boxing Day or something. Listen, listen. They like to do these things to play on you, to have, have that, that kind of pandemonium and hysteria, whatever going on, just chat. And most of the time, it's much ado about nothing, because you're wasting your time. If you just stuck to the receipts, the real receipts, listen, anyway. So you got the 157. Wow. Yeah, so that's it right there. Yeah, so you got that's it. So you got the time for this. This is the 2-pack. Got the time for the 2-pack thing. On the 4th of April, 157 and 811. Yeah. Death 118, spiritual 118, as I said. Tisha B'Av on 811 this year. And Tisha B'Av, I think, does equal 811 as well. Or 118. Yeah. 118. So again, 157. The plane, on the time, sorry, it's 10:57. You got the plane. 157, yeah. You've got the guy's top, as I keep saying, S57, but S is 19, reduced to a single digit is 1. 157. Wow. The tooth is out there equals 118. How are you doing? Oh, this shit is just too motherfucking much. Trust me. Got 75 in there as well. Unbelievable. Okay. How long has this been going on? Well, it's been going on for ages now. Didn't mean this to be so long. Alright, let me hurry up. So I still want to fit the other guys on the end, and that's about 20 minutes. Okay, if you made it this long, good on ya. Okay, so he's born 16th of June. This is Tupac. 13th of September, as you know. Tupac Shakur equals his day of death. 13/9, yeah? Remember, Freemasonry equals... Oh, it's a reshuffle. 139 Freemasonry. Sorry, my bad. Oh, hold up. No, Freemasonry does equal 139. And then Kill 44, yeah? And the 44 prime is 193. His full name, Tupac Amaru Shakur, equals 193. 44th Prime 193. Tooth is out there. Right, let me hurry up. There's the bullshit that they're just trying. Basically, this is again damage control, just to make people look stupid, yeah? Not on my watch. Notice they gave him 1 minute 1. The 11th Prime is 31. So again, we're dealing with the plane crash on the 10th of March. Nipsey Hussle on the 31st of March. And then Tupac died on the 13th. Yeah? So how many 3-1s do we need here? Yeah? Alive 49, why did I put that? Can't remember right now, so bear with me. 86th as well for obvious reasons. Tupac 74, treble 4. Rapper 44 as I already showed. 232, 166. This is rappers fading tattoos, yeah? You got the 116, 232, 272. I think it was 272 days left of the year when Nipsey Hussle died, if I remember correctly. There was some big date spans with the 232 before with my other, I think it was either the Royal Riddle or the 143 videos. Okay, let me hurry up now. Wacky conspiracy theorists, it equals, look, it's even got Tupac reverse when he died. So you got the 913, yeah, so 913 backwards, like how, yeah, how they love to do things inverted. Yeah, so that's September 13th. And even the other way, yeah? Like his name, 139, 13/9, yeah? And then obviously the 112 is explanatory because the 47th prime is 211. I thought this was interesting. From when he died, 1996 on September 13th to this article, 22 years, 6 months and 22 days. And now those that already know, Saturn, if you write out 226, you get 93, yeah? And Saturn is the only wandering star in Gematria that equals 93. 226, very interesting. I mean, look at that. Is that the whole heading that they used as well? Tupac alive as the pic shows. Tupac alive as the pic. Yeah, so the whole heading in Kabbalah, you got the treble 4, sorry, in KV reduction. I think it's, I can't remember not King James. I can't remember the flipping KV. And you got single reduction 474. Then you got the ALW Kabbalah, obviously important because Gematria, Gematria and Kabbalah go obviously together. So as does English. English comes from Gematria. You wouldn't have English if it wasn't for Gematria and Kabbalah, put it that way. Again, he died when? September 13th? Yeah? Hold on, let me rewind that tune in the background because I do love this tune. I love most of the tunes that I'm always playing, to be fair. Now, look at this. I was trying to check up quickly on the plane crash for last year. Imagine. And it was only showing for just the other day. What came up straight away, but just look at the times. Tisha B'Av 134, yeah. You got the 311 Talmud, yeah. You got the 37 Sacrifice Saturn, and then you got the 331. Unbelievable. If you've been noticing, you notice that 61's being about as well. Remember, please check out Dan Behrendt. If my memory doesn't mess up or run out, not mess up, but run out, because this has been a bit extensive, a bit longer than I thought. Basically, the clip will include some stuff to do with, you know, Lion and Selassie I and Rastafari and stuff like that. And Lion Hearts. Well, he don't explain that, I'll explain that. Lion Heart, there's a saying that we used to say for Jamaicans, Lion Heart. Basically, the heart chakra is also represented by a lion, yeah? Lion art. Very interesting, to say the least. Again, 235 from 2nd of... Oh, this is for the Prince Harry again. Alright, I'll speed through now. Let me speed through. Who's this now? October 29th. Who's October 29th? Oh, this is from the other plane crash. Okay, there was some 411s going on. And also note the 133 days here. I mean, I just showed you that screenshot about it, and all the 133s and 331s and all the prime relationships I've been talking about. Yeah. So again, from the last plane crash with Ethiopia to the next plane crash this year, 133 days. Remember, Chaos 19, and we're in 2019. Note the 411 because the marathon running shoe, I just thought was interesting. Look, you got the 235 again, 90 with the 90th day, 1037, the 33rd prime, yeah, is 33, and then you've got 114. I just thought that was interesting. That was me just having a look about. Right, notice the shoe on top. This is a picture with Lauren London and Nipsey Hussle. Now look at the Masonic stuff on the other side to do with the cosmos and your entry into enlightenment. Now again, marathon shoe, they like to use shoes, don't they, a lot of the times at their not as much recently, but you know, their propaganda stuff on false flag. They love to use like some you know, just some solo shoe just left around, you know. If you have a look, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. That is from Zach. I had to have a quick snapshot of that for obvious reasons. And remember, he died just before April's Fools. Yeah, and there's a lot of stuff to do with a comedian called very close to Nipsey Hussle. I can't even remember what his name was, but it was something Russell. And then it's something sounding very Nipsey-ish as well, very Nipsey-ish, what the guy's name was. Anyway, check out Zach, Gematria Effect News. Check out Jacozy and all the rest of the affiliated channels of the Gematria colleagues. Here's that guy again, 1995. We got the S75. I mean, we've already gone through that. Pretty self-explanatory by now. And again, in what case have you ever heard of the getaway driver, or not the getaway driver, but somebody just happened to be with somebody that does some crazy shit? When do they ever get allowed to just, you know, oh, you're allowed to go away, yeah? And then they give the guy, the supposed killer, some 7,004,000, whatever it was, you know, another 74. And he's got the fucking, who's he got to back him up? He's got OJ's fucking prosecutor or something. I mean, this is the whole thing. It's just a mockery, and a mockery on the people's senses on so many different levels, man. Just showing you again, S is 19, single digit is 1, yeah, with the reduction. Rules of numerology. The green one is just obviously A's 1, Z's 26. Here's the London, the bit here. Somebody left a message on Zach's thing, yeah, of what I was already breaking down. He made a song Victory Lap, or album, sorry, called Victory Lap. I mean, come on. You've got a shop called the Marathon Shop. We got the London Marathon coming up in a couple of weeks. London in Satanic Gematria equals 284. The London Marathon is going to be on April 28th, yeah? So London equals 284. 28/4 is April 28th. The London Marathon's gonna be listen, yeah. There's the Tisha B'Av again coming up. Anyway, unbelievable. Shoe equals 47, 16, 20. Okay, right, let me try and hurry up now. Let me check how much space I got. This has been going on quite long now. What's the space saying? Oh no, we good, Plenty space did there. The marathon one, remember the 114? What was the other one as well? Just to get it in our mind's eye. The marathon running shoe, 114. And we had a datesman with the 114. Pi 29. The marathon victory lap 114. Thought that was interesting. You got the 33 as well. You can see it already, but I haven't highlighted it. But yeah, oh my god, I almost fell off, nearly rolled out my bed this morning when I saw this. Hey, when I writ this in here, I'm telling you now. Because Saturn in the primes, we're going to go back to that, don't worry. Saturn in the primes equals 317, yeah? Remember the word lie flipped upside down. If you write that, the word lie flipped upside down. If you write that in Gematria, the word lie flipped upside down, it equals 317, lie, yeah? So again, Saturn equals lie, yeah? And again, also, look at all the 9/11 stuff there. I mean, flipping out. And the obvious that I'm holding out, which I'm going to get to right now. The marathon run victory lap, sorry, but I said it the wrong way. The marathon victory lap run equals 331. The man died when? What's all the other tie-ins that we're showing? And the gematria colleagues? Should we... Listen, I can't even get my words out fast enough. Wow. 1039 also in the prime. You see that there? Interesting to see, to say the least. Wow. Freemasonry 139. Okay, I think we should be wrapping up now. I think we're getting to the end now, guys. Freemasonry 158. London Marathon. Oh yeah, Virgin Money. Virgin's included in this. They're sponsoring the run. Look, we've got 360, yeah? 36, you know, that's been popping up. 75, you've got Kia David in there, 216. Remember, if I write out Kia David, it equals 216. Also, look out for my video that I did. It's the Shim Lim one, it's sick racism. There's a little 2-6 riddle in there, 261. 261? 261. 216. I'm getting muddled up with my numbers. Right, 119 for obvious reasons. And basically, I was wondering here, when this marathon takes place, basically racist equals 100, yeah. And I just found it interesting because London, obviously, they'll probably, if they do something, it's going to be something to do with somebody of color. You know what I'm trying to say? They'll blame it on yada yada yada. More than likely, it might not, but you know how they like to do this thing. So again, I just thought it's interesting because racists equals 100 and racism equals 36. Yeah. Okay. That's the logo. Very, very interesting. Racist 100. A ritual 81 and 18. Geometry equals 108. Forward and backwards the same way. And you got the 36. I mean, I just thought that was interesting. Coming to my mind. Circumference 75. Thought that was interesting for obvious reasons. And look at the numbers that come up with it as well. You got the 79, the 69, 228. Death conspiracy, 75 thing rolling through. And Saturn 69. And then E-40. He spoke yesterday about it. Look, they had him up there. They've got a video timestamp on this official news channel, KTVU. Yeah, remember the 235 with the date stuff? And not only in this one, I'm sure there was some in the other stuff on my other uploads, yeah? Okay, let's quickly check out E-40. Oh, 1967. We know where 67 goes. The 67th prime is 331. E-40, if you write it out like that, equals 35, Rap 35, Svengali 35. Svengali, the people behind. Basically, when you're thinking, raw, why did that Louis Tomlinson, why did his sister probably die? Or how did she die? Or how did these people... Basically, they've got handlers called Svengali, yeah? Svengali equals 35. However it works, I have no idea. I'm not one of them. It's a bit of speculation, but hey, what can we do? His full name, L.T. Stevens, 74. We know about a little bit of 74, don't we? Okay, E-40, or just E, really. 22, there was a 22 floating around with his date span. Oh look, that 3, the lie coming back there. So, from his birthday, or going up to his birthday, sorry, and then from him being on the news talking about Nipsey, to his upcoming birthday, 226 days, yeah? And also note the 322, Skull and Bones, 7/11 as well, because remember the dates are all funky, you know, they've added dates. It's not like September is actually September. Sept is 7. Yeah. December is the 10th month. October should be the 8th month. If we went for these arrogant scumbags, well, fast up with the ting. To be fair, February is probably the only natural normal month because 7 days a week, 28 days in a month. Simple. No fasting with moving your hour back and forth and fucking around and, you know. You got the Queen's numbers involved here as well. Remember Prince died in 421. Remember he made the song I Will Die For You. Yeah. With the letter U and the number 4. Yeah, 4th month April. U21. And also from okay, from Nipsey Hussle. Okay. From E-40's birthday last year to Nipsey Hussle's death is 137 days. And we all know Nipsey Hussle died with 137 days to his next birthday. And he died at the age of 33. Here it is right here. Yeah. From he died to his upcoming birthday, 137 days. And here we have E-40. You see how it all fits in? And why these people come out and talk when they get to talk. Or when they get a call. Or when their special little Batman phone rings in the corner, or they get some special text on a phone that they don't, you know, they got some little special basher phone that they use, yeah, and they've got, you know, them, I don't know, they might have some extra people that work in their house, like their butler or something, that brings them the phone, you know what I'm saying? However the hell it works, I don't know, speculation. Anyway, it's also a span of 19 weeks and 3 days. Remember the 44th prime, kill 44, the 44th prime is 193. Yeah, and this is again from Nipsey's death going back to E-40's birthday. Also a span of 16 weeks 3 days. The 38th prime is 163. Murder 83. Did I mention the police? Don't worry about that one too much. Don't worry about that one. Don't worry about that one. It's just 86 and stuff. So what is this now? Just checking. What is this? March? Oh, okay. Oh no, sorry. That's the plane crash to E-40. 8 months, 6 days. Yeah. Also 250 days. Yeah, that's the plane crash to E-40's birthday. Okay. Alright guys, we're going to sign out now. It's basically just another half an hour. We're going to sign out with Children of Its Real out here. I'll leave his link in the description for the full video. Check him out. Puts out some good stuff. Putting the work in. And we're going to sign out with Dan Behrendt. Obviously check him out. He's already in my subscriptions. Wholeness and flat motherfucking power. Spread love and light.
For anybody, but nobody sells somebody else's goods and not get taxed. And that's a list I wanted to give you, and keep that list. That's going to explain to you all the ceremonies. A synopsis of them was Nipsey Hussle and the Illuminati. And my question to anybody is, does it matter? Okay, they're going to kill their own sometimes to move up. Rothschilds kill their relatives all the time. Okay, here's Albert Pike, a 33rd degree Freemason. Morals and dogma. Masonry, like all religions, because it's a religion, I try to tell you guys, all the mysteries, hermeticism, alchemy, conceals its secrets from all except adepts and sages, or the elect, and uses false explanations and misinterpretations of its symbols to mislead those who deserve only to be misled, and he called it light. Come on, people. That's a dirty organization. Numbers don't lie. We know it's a 23 ceremony. The trick is figuring out who's scapegoat. Simple. It's 23 is all in his case. And you guys know I don't fool around with numbers and all that stuff. Like I say, I try to expose this stuff. I don't really worship it. Loosely speaking. Lauren London, completely lost after Nipsey Hussle's death. Sure you were. The colors used by individuals representing Zionist agenda. It never changes. Black, blue, gray, silver. The clothes, hat, bag, or briefcase. We know what they stand for because we went over it before. And an umbrella. Okay? Now I always show you this picture because a lot of times people are very inviting to those who look like them or those who act like them. But that's just not what you need to do. That's appropriation. So I looked a little bit inside of London's life. She was born in Los Angeles County from an African-American mother and a Jewish father. Look. And she got a baby by Lil Wayne. She got a baby by Freddie. Umbrella is for rain. It just means wartime. Okay? And man, look, listen. The way this looks, he was part of this ceremony a long time ago. As one of the guys said on Gematria channels, he said, hey man, these guys actually signed their life away as soon as they joined. And all their colors represent the EU. And he probably doesn't even know. Like, he's intelligent, but this probably just isn't his thing. And when you see the EU, it represents the beast from the water. That's why you see blue and yellow a lot. And that's just, you know, they go back and forth with biblical narratives. Right? Now, they kept putting Slauson up there because it had an N in the middle. N is interchangeable with E. So really it says EU. And that's duality, right? EU up, EU to the side. So they get a kick out of duality, man. A poisonous rose. Hermes sounds like Hermes. And I was just doing this breakdown in Us. I kid you not. And I saw some numbers. I said, you know what? This guy's related to this movie. Hermes the god. Hermes is the god of trade, heraldry, merchants, commerce, roads, thieves, trickery, sports, travelers, and athletes. So pretty much that's his personality. Right? So what they do is they have people act out this stuff. Predictive programming. And they practice participatory universe. So they try to change things anyway. But I looked at that again. And how you say rose, pretty much in Greek, it's oh my god, how do you say that? Triantafilo or Triantafilo. Well, that sparked my imagination, you know. So let me look into this. Triantafilo. So I went up and down all the little civilizations and kingdoms that I know about, especially those that, you know, are biblically based, and in Roman numerals it came out to 666. And I was like, wow. And I knew that, I just couldn't remember it. Now, this is a very important picture. Whenever you see that green, pink, I told you guys it means CERN, the highest form of any Illuminati ceremony, and that's true, pink and black. But the whole of it is that green represents the emerald tablets. Whenever you see green, it's alchemy. Even if it's CERN, right? Pictures reveal everything. Now, look at these pictures. I already broke down the Cardi B picture and what it meant, right? She was going to let the enemy into the door. She has the jewels on her shirt. Where the other picture has to correlate to some extent. Now, both pictures represent the opening of or coming through. As you can see in the picture, it represents being let in via ceremony. You're let open. You're in the door now. But it also represents CERN technology, and I'll show you. So the whole deal of her dating this guy, to me, it appears obviously that it was a ceremony. She was setting him up from the get-go. Keep showing. So the whole deal of her dating this guy, to me, it appears obviously that it was a ceremony. She was setting him up from the get-go. Keep showing you stuff. That's Inanna coming through the portals, but Inanna is pretty much the goddess who likes to fight and kill. Okay, if I'm not mistaken. There's another picture. I believe the tree at the top of that arc right there is the opium leaf, and I'll explain that a little bit later. Now, the whole photo shoot this guy had with her, it was just dirty, man. Like, you know, they're in from somebody's front yard, but the front yard has the same colors as America. She's spraying water, symbolizing rain. She's wearing the EU colors. He's next to the white horse, which represents death. Now, that picture looks exactly like Cardi B's pose. And Cardi B's pose represents Ishtar Inanna, the goddess of war. They're the same pictures, okay? She's making it rain, which represents war. She's on the shores of water, getting ready to fight. I told you, once you become a star, even if you're not a rapper or a singer, and you're up there, you ceremonially got to act out these things. This initiation process, right? Now he's next to the white horse. There are pictures of duality because she's riding a white horse, a pure white horse, but she's also a 9-year on the beast, or Ishtar riding the beast. You see, pure white horse, and that was Cardi B. He's next to the rider, the death rider. All these pictures are like just pointing towards him, insulting him, right?
Hey everyone, what's going on? On March 10th, the major mainstream media article was about the Ethiopian airline crash and also how it was connected to the Lion air crash that happened back in October. And the big thing was that they were both Boeing 737 MAX airplanes, and they have crashed within a short amount of time from each other. And if you're new to what I talk about on this channel, I talk about how our mainstream media and our sports leagues and our history and, pretty much everything in the world is all done by a certain code. And if you understand ancient knowledge practices, such as what is called Kabbalah, which is Jewish mysticism that has a belief that God created the world by merging the letter with the number with the word, you can see how this coding exists, how there are signs and symbols and patterns that exist within our everyday life. And if you understand these a little bit better, you can get a better understanding of the way that this world is truly works. The way the world works, you'll start to see that the people who control the mainstream media and sports leagues and the people who are ruling over us, they understand this knowledge, and they place certain stories in front of us at certain times in order to somehow manipulate the way that this world works. And they've been doing it forever, and they just continually rule over us. That's why not that many people know about this system that exists. And I have more to learn as well, but that's why I'm making these videos, because every day I'm learning more and more of how this world truly works and, what is really going on. And you can learn a lot too if you just, check out some links in the description and learn to apply this for yourself. It's absolutely very, very simple what I'm going to show you here. So we got these two stories, and they said they were connected because they were both Boeing 737 MAX airplanes crashing in such a short amount of time. And what's so interesting about that is, in Kabbalah, with Jewish mysticism that practices coding numbers into words and phrases, if you write out the word Ethiopia, it equals 133. And this is important because if you look at the span of days that these two airplane crashes happened apart, it's 133 days. So the Lion air crash happened 133 days before this new one in Ethiopia, and Ethiopia just so happens to equal 133. Also, in regards to God creating the world by merging the letter with the number, it's interesting, if you know anything about Ethiopia and Rastafari, maybe you know some stuff from Bob Marley and Jamaica, their old emperor, the last emperor who led there, was Haile Selassie. And Haile Selassie the first equals 133. And they claim that he was the second coming of Jesus Christ, right? And what's interesting too is this Ethiopian crash happened on the date of May 10th, 310, a lot like 310. In Jewish gematria, once again, think about Kabbalah and Jewish mysticism, just the word Selassie equals 310, and also the word emperor equals 310. And think about the Lion air crash. In Ethiopia, the Lion of Judah was on the flag until the year 74, when Haile Selassie, the supposed second coming of Jesus Christ, was the leader until the year 74. And Jesus is also known as the Lion of the tribe of Judah. So there's a big Jesus and lion narrative that is going on with this story, if you pay enough attention to how the patterns exist. That's also why it's important that this is the second disaster, right? Because it's a lot like the second coming. It's all connected to Haile Selassie and Rastafari. Even to further what I'm talking about, this airplane was headed to Kenya. And if you look up The Lion King, the film, the 1994 cartoon, they say that the setting was based off of Hell's Gate National Park that is in Kenya. So this airplane is going to Kenya, where the Lion King is based off of. And I just want to show you this flag really quick, just so you know what I'm talking about here. If my pictures will even load here. Maybe they won't load. It's this flag right here. This is the Lion of Judah, right? Which is representative of Jesus Christ, also Haile Selassie. To go even further, if you look up Haile Selassie, you'll find that he was actually born on July 23rd, which is a very interesting date in regards to lions even, because in astrology, the astrological sign of Leo, which is a lion, it also begins on July 23rd, which is Haile Selassie's birthday. So he was born on the first day of Leo, which is a lion. He's supposedly the lion of the tribe of Judah. They have the Lion of Judah on their flag when he was the ruler until the year 74, which is really interesting because in gematria, words such as Jesus equals 74. So he rules until the year 74. He's the second coming of Jesus. Jesus Christ also equals 74. The word Messiah equals 74. The word cross equals 74. The word gospel equals 74. And so on. There's so many other ones. Joshua, Yeshua, Muhammad equals 74. The word occult also equals 74. The word Masonic equals 74. Hold on, I gotta go get my charger. Think of how our nation was founded by many Freemasons, right? It was founded on all of these same principles. That's why our nation's independence is 7-4, right? And if you write out Independence Day, that also equals 74. And if you write out the word holiday, it equals 74. The only state that equals 74 is Oregon, which is the 33rd state. Jesus supposedly died on the cross at the age of 33. In Freemasonry, there's 33 degrees. The headquarters in Washington, D.C., outside of it has 33 pillars that are all 33 feet tall because they do the things by this certain code. That's why it's important that it's in Washington, D.C. If you write out George Washington, it equals 187. And if you write out Washington, D.C., it also equals 187. What Scottish Rite Freemasonry is actually called is Ancient Accepted Scottish Rite of Freemasonry. That also equals 187. And, it stems back to the 187 chapters that are in the Jewish holy book, the Torah, right? So think about, once again, Jewish mysticism, how it's connected to coding letters into numbers. That's even why, maybe you've seen the Freemason square and compass. Let's put this in here really quick. This right here, it's set at 47 degrees. And this is also called the pole star. In gematria, that equals 47. If you write out things like Republican, that equals 47. And if you write out Democrat, that equals 47. If you write out White House, that also equals 47. The word president equals 47. The word government equals 47. And, many, many other examples. Even just the word DC equals 47. That's why the tropics of the world are even, divided by 47 degrees. Also, think about 47 in light of it's the reflection of 74, right? 47 is the reverse of 74. And that's what I have up here. The frontwards gematria, A is 1, all the way up to Z is 26. You add up the letters. This is the reduced way where you reduce it to numerology, like O, the 15th letter, you just take 1 plus 5 is 6. And then these are reversed. So Z is 1 to A is 26. And then this is just the reduced way as well. And, think about the word God as well. Just the word God. It's dog backwards, right? And, let's look at a picture of the dollar bill really quick. Just want to point out some stuff here. Dollar bill picture. On this dollar bill, people always talk about. Just want to point out some stuff here. Dollar bill picture. On this dollar bill, people always talk about how it's the Illuminati, right? Because of the all-seeing eye and whatnot. But this actually represents Sirius, which is the dog star, right? Think about God and dog, and that's what it's all about. The ascension to Sirius, right? The spiritual ascension to Sirius. And even in the movie Bruce Almighty, just think about how God comes down from the light out of the ceiling, and he comes down the ladder even, right? And that's what Freemasonry is all about, going up the ladder to ascend to Sirius. And, this is being in the light, which is the Illuminati. And Freemasonry is the pursuit of the light. So, just, pointing out a bunch of examples here, and then I'm going to get back to it. But, just think about it. God. And in Hermeticism, which is another piece of ancient knowledge, they have a belief that everything is the same and everything is the opposite. That's why they always say, as above, as, so below. Phrases like that. Notice that God equals 55 and 10 in reverse, and the frontwards way Satan equals 55 and 10. But anyway, I wanted to explain all that because it makes more sense here. So, when you look up Haile Selassie, all of the Ethiopian emperors, they claim to have descent from King David. Right? Let me see. He was a member of the Solomonic, I can't even say it right, Solomonic dynasty, who traced his lineage back to all of these people, right? All of the emperors of Ethiopia up to this guy, before he was, overthrown, his sons and whatever are still supposedly part of this, right? And his sons both are born during the time of Leo, too. So both of his sons were born during the time of Leo the lion. But within Freemasonry, the temples of Freemasonry, they're supposed to represent Solomon's temple, the first temple in Jerusalem and whatnot. And it's a big part of Freemasonry. So just pointing it out, this guy claims descent from Solomon, and then it's all about Freemasonry, the building of the temple and Hiram Abiff. And that's been a really big topic this year. We've been talking about how there's a lot of coding with the third temple and how it connects to August 11th, which is, once again, during the time of Leo, which is a lion. And also there's World Lion Day that begins on August 10th this year, which is the same day as Tisha B'Av begins. It begins at the night of August 10th, and that's also World Lion Day. And the new Lion King is coming out just a few weeks before that in July. I'm surprised they didn't wait until the time of Leo for the movie The Lion King to come out. But, just moral of the story is that all of this is synced up to Freemasonry, and, Freemasonry is all about the King James Bible and Jesus Christ and this code that exists. Maybe not every Freemason knows this code, but there are people within Freemasonry who do understand this, and these people are, essentially playing God over the rest of the world.